Hello everyone, and in this video I have some positivity to say about Digimon Adventure : which is great because so far this season I haven't really had too much positivity, especially not lately. So this video won't have many spoilers for episode 61, but since I am talking about it, you might want to watch episode 61 first. But I just want to bring the biggest positive moment that I have for basically the entire series, and that is how this series has really used all Digimon designs, from new designs such as ones that are debuting from the Pendulum Z series to ones we've had since the Digimon World and the original V-Pets. And I just want to really praise it on that, especially this episode, which was more or less a treasure trove for all these underrated, unseen Digimon. So to name a few, we had Darumon show up, which is, if you've listened to the podcast before, you know that I love Darumon. You can't go wrong with a bird that's also a king, that's also a bush. Great design. We have Toucanemon, we have Kukuamon. I love Kukuamon. He's a little bug taser friend. I love him. Floramon, Dakunemon, which is great to see. We've seen Dakunemon, sort of like a green variant. Big fan. We haven't seen much of him since Digimon World. Gizamon, Kamimon, Weedmon, Shamanmon, Sunflowmon, Insekimon, Penmon, Numamon, Sukamon, Swanmon, Deputymon, Harpymon, Fanbeemon, Elecmon, who obviously Elecmon has shown up in a few episodes before, but still great to see. Nisedramon, which was personally my favourite because I don't think we've ever actually seen him animated before. We've seen Jumon animated a lot, but Nisedramon, which is Jumon but with a mustache, has basically only shown up in Digimon World and not much else since, so great to see him. Monzemon, who we've seen before but still great. Dracomon we've seen before but still great. Mudfrigimon, and of course Nanimon, who has shown up a lot in this series but still great. So the big takeaway for episode 61, and obviously I have more thoughts which will be coming out in the podcast in about 24 hours time, is that this episode has just an absolute treasure trove of Digimon that have shown up from basically the start of the franchise with Nisedramon to newer Digimon such as obviously... Is Fanbeemon a new one? No, it's not. It's from like 2005. I'm just showing my age. But you do have newer ones obviously showing up in this series overall. But it is nice to see a bunch of Digimon that have sort of debuted throughout the series in general and maybe have only shown up a few times. And obviously, Leomon's there, Eldoradimon's there, Peckmon's there. It's just a nice combination of Digimon, and I'm really glad about that. And also, obviously, from the newer side that showed up in this episode, we have Komodamon, which is just debuting from the Digimon Pendulum Z Metal Empire one, which came out back in March. So that's a fairly new Digimon. So we have something from, Nisedramon, who debuted, Digimon World, which came out, around the same time as the first season of the anime, and then we have Komodamon, who came out just this year in 2021. So it's just a really nice mix of these old and new Digimon, and that's something that I really like about Digimon Adventure : and especially this episode, because it really did showcase all these designs, and that was really nice. But of course I do have negative things to say, but I will save those for the actual podcast. I just thought I'd release a quick video with some actual positivity, because it's positivity, yay! So anyway, that was just my quick little spiel about the Digimon that showed up in this episode, and how that was pretty cool to especially see Nisedramon in 2021. That was really cool. Thanks, Toei. So anyway, thanks for watching this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!